Welcome to this plan approved 15-minute strength workout. My name is Holly. I'm a Plan Health Coach and I'm happy you're here today. We'll be using dumbbells today for this workout. If you have a variety, go ahead and grab light, medium, and heavy dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, that's completely fine too. Just grab something you have around the house like soup cans or a bag of flour, something like that, or go ahead and just use body weight today, and then you can always progress from there. Just like planning, we can just continue to see the progression, right? Watch our progress get stronger and how our body changes over time. So thank you for joining me. Let's go ahead and get warm. All right, for the warm up, go ahead and grab a light plate since we're just getting warm. And we're going to begin with squat. So we'll rack that plate right here at our collarbones. Take your feet just outside hip distance, toes pointed about 10 degrees out. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. And then take it down, slow, and up, slow. So feel your hips sit way down and back, and those knees track towards the center toes. Yeah. Then when you're ready, we'll just speed that up. We'll start taking it to those squats and increasing our heart rates a little bit. And as we start to increase the speed and get the feel of it, really feel yourself squeeze the legs, start drawing energy into these big muscles. Squeeze for 4, for 3, for 2. Next time, we're gonna take it to 1 squat, 1 press. So take it down, press. As we start bringing that plate up overhead, we'll start feeling the heart rate increase just a little bit more. Standing tall, pressing to the top, down. Give me one more like that. All right, let's take that plate, bring it down. We're gonna go to some very slow burpees. So take your feet wide and then sit down in this really wide squat. Hands down, step back to a plank, stabilize, and then walk in and just stand up. Let's do that again. Wide squat, hands down, step back to a plank, stabilize, walk in, stand up, maybe a little faster, maybe a jump back to plank, jump in, land soft, and just stand up. Now, every time you hit that plank, give it enough time to lock it in and stabilize. And the next time, stay down. Walk your hands out wide, knees come down. Rock your belly and your chest forward, and knee push-ups. Down and lift. Now another option. Scoot your knees a little bit further in so you control how much pressure you bring into the arms, the upper body. We're just getting warm. So for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring your hands a little more narrow. Walk your knees in a little closer towards your hands, shoulders over those wrists. And then walk out so your knees are on an angle. And then walk to the other side, knees on an angle. And then just start walking side to side, swiveling those knees under your body and out to this angle. And then maybe jump. So ski walks or ski jumps, tiny little hops for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Now slowly bring it all the way up to your feet. Grab that light plate again. We're gonna take it right back to the collarbone. Backward stepping lunges. Now feel the hip flexors stretch every time you step way back. Keep your chest nice and proud. And then with a nice proud chest, start to add a bit of a rotation. Rotating towards that front leg every time you drop. For 4, for 3, for 2, 1 more. And that is it. All right, for our workout today, we're gonna do what I call a 1-2-1 challenge. So we'll be working in 1.5 minute increments. We're gonna break it down into 1 move for 30 seconds. Then we're gonna switch moves for 30 seconds. Then we're gonna revisit that first move for the final 30 seconds. We'll take a break. Then we'll have new moves doing the same thing. And then we'll have new moves in the third set. And then we're gonna repeat it all one more time. And then that's your workout. All right, we're gonna use a variety of weights. So let's go ahead and kind of get ourselves set up. Our first move, grab a light to medium plate. We will be doing backward stepping lunges. We're gonna bring it to the outside of that thigh, and then we're gonna step in and lift. And then we'll switch legs. So it's a backward stepping lunge with a plate arc, up and overhead. Now, after 30 seconds, you'll hear a countdown. You're gonna grab your heavy plates. We're gonna take it to a wide row. So a bent over row, tip from the hips Draw those dumbbells out wide, elbows like they're scraping the walls. And then we're gonna bring it to a high pull, which is like an upright row, but lift your heels. So a wide row and a high pull. Grab the lighter plate. We're gonna begin with backward stepping lunges and a plate arc. Let's go. Take it down and lift, down and lift. So round one, we're just getting the feel of the motion. So feel yourself lift that plate and how it really turns your core on, right? It activates all these muscles. This is a compound movement, full body, using multiple muscle groups at the same time. Keep your chest nice and proud. Now know where your heavy weights are, because you're about to grab them and go to those wide rows and high pull. Go ahead and grab them. All right, we're gonna bend over, take that wide row, lift to a high pull, tip, row, squeeze the shoulder blades, then lift, push the hips forward to drive those plates up. So squeeze and lift, tip, squeeze, lift, tip, squeeze. Know where your light plate is. When you hear the countdown, you'll be back to the original move, backward stepping lunges with a plate arc.
3.
Ready? Let's switch. So grab a hold of that first one, and here we go. Now, maybe you keep your feet pretty wide on these, and it helps kind of center your body a little more. Keep a hold of that center of gravity, and really use your core as you bring that plate to the side and lift in the center. Now that front knee stays behind the toes, so really step way back with your back foot.
2.
And then hold. Breathe. All right. Round two, new moves. Grab a heavy weight. Rack it. We'll be doing squats. Then we're down for push-ups. So we're going to take it down. Halfway. Down.
5, 4,
and up.
3.
That's the tempo.
2,
Let's go.
1.
Down. Half. Down. And lift. So feel yourself sink into your heels. We're going to start to build that pressure with time under tension, controlling the motion without just momentum of down and up, really finding that low, that half, that low, that lift. Yeah, breathe. Squeeze into your glutes, your butt as you stand up. All right, take that plate, put it down.
2,
You're down for push-ups. Knees or toes is just fine. Take your hands wide. And then we're gonna do the same thing here. Take it down, half, down, press, down, half, down, press. Yeah, so knees, again, totally fine. Scoot them in, go to all fours. You're gonna find you're still in a massive workout here. The idea is to be here for the long haul. So challenge yourself here without hurting yourself here.
2.
Now you're back up with a heavy plate, and we're gonna do another 30 seconds of those squats. Down, half, down, lift. Science behind this. We're staying with 30 seconds, switching moves so that we can stay with really good form and really high intensity, right? Giving it our all, giving it our best in each 30-second segment. If we went for a lot longer, we'd start to really fatigue, but here we can stay in it.
2.
Now rest, breathe. Okay, so our idea is to be able to stay in our best every 30 seconds. All right, new moves for this final set. Grab a light to medium plate. We'll be doing lateral lunges. So you're gonna step out, push the plate.
4,
Step out, push the plate. You ready?
2,
Let's
1.
go. Push. Now, point the toes out, and your knee tracks over those toes. So your hips are opening up here, but you also feel your hips push back, and your arms push the plate forward. So really feel that contrast, right? Pushing back with the hips, pushing forward with your plate. And then every time, snap it in, snap it in, push, snap in. Yeah. We're gonna take it down to the mat again or to the ground for those ski jumps. So our next 30 seconds, shoulders locked in over the wrist. Lift those knees. Start walking side to side or jump side to side. Yeah, breathe, breathe. Without locking out the shoulders, but keeping them over your wrist and then letting your core help swivel those knees. Find that rotation in your body. For 4, for 3, for 2. Let's bring it back up.
3,
So grab
2,
your light to medium
1.
plate. Your next 30 seconds. Lateral lunges, push that plate. Push, push, yeah. Now push those hips way back. Feel like your belly button is drawing a line from foot to foot, keeping your center of gravity right here. Push, push, yeah. You got it. For 4, for 3, for 2,
3, 2,
1.
1.
Breathe. All right. We're going to do that all one more time. The good news is you know everything we're going to do now. Grab your lighter plate. We've got backward stepping lunges with a plate arc. So get yourself ready.
5, 4,
Set. Let's do
3,
30 seconds
2,
right here. Take
1.
it down. Step back. Lift. Now, this is really the third time that we've done this exercise. So see if you can bring that plate a little further down into the outside of that front thigh. And then reach up through center. So start increasing your range of motion. Can you step back a little bit further? Yeah, think range of motion. We're about to grab those heavy plates for wide rows and high pulls. So go ahead and grab your heavies.
3,
Ready?
2,
Tip and row. Tip, row, high pull, tip, row, high pull, tip, row. Now get that big squeeze between the shoulder blades every time you row. Do not sacrifice form for speed. Tiniest little tuck of the chin as you row. Then lift and pull. Lift it up, yes. Squeeze, squeeze. One more, one more. All right, bring these down. Grab your lighter. We're back to backward
3,
stepping lunge.
2.
Now in the final set of these, now let's see if we can find a little speed. You've got the form. Press down through that front leg. You've got the range of motion. Now can you stand up quicker? Stand up quicker. Drive through the ground to lift. Lift, lift, breathe. Yes, 5 more seconds here.
3, 2.
One more, one more. Breathe. All right, grab your heavy plates. We're going back to squats. Rack it close to the collarbone. Bring it out wide.
5,
Take it
4,
down,
3,
half,
2,
down, and lift.
1.
Down, half, down, and lift. Now we find a little more range of motion, right? We sit way back. See if on that second dip, that second drop, you can find that spot where it's like, uh-oh, can I get back up? See if you can challenge yourself. Get a little lower, drop, a little lower. Stay in it, stay in it. Right, biggest range of motion. One more, one more. And then we're gonna take it down for push-ups.
3,
So play it down,
2,
bring those hands wide,
1.
knees or toes. Rock forward, take it down. Pass, down, press, down, pass, down, press. So find 3 points, right? Low, mid, low, high, low, mid, low, high. Press through your palms. Lock in your core. Breathe. You cannot get that many sets done in 30 seconds. Just one more. One more. All right. Bring it to your feet. Grab your heavy plate. Rack it in the collarbones.
3,
We're back to squats. Let's
1.
go. Down, half, down, lift. Now we found that range of motion, right? Getting really low. Now can you find a little speed? See if you can stand up faster, faster. Stand up. So find those points. That low, mid, low, and then push through the ground to lift. Just a little speed. Yeah. 2 more.
3, 2,
And
1.
hold. Breathe. Grab light to medium lateral lunges with a plate press. Ready, set, push, out, in, out, in. Now feel your hips drive back. Push forward. So we find a little more range of motion now. Can you trust this leg? Drop a little lower into it now by pushing those hips back. We're not dropping lower by rounding the back. Push those hips back. Feel that single leg squat every time. You got it. Because we're coming down to ski jumps when we're done with it. You've got 5 more seconds right here. Keep it going and bring it down.
2,
Shoulders over those wrists. Walk the feet side to side. Remind yourself, I am getting stronger. Maybe you jump. I have been doing this plan and these workouts to improve myself. And that is why we're here. To progress. Yes. Even when it's hard. Even when it's hard, we prove to ourselves we can stay the course. Because you're worth it. You are worth it right here for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring it up. Final set of the final set. Lateral
3,
lunges.
2,
Push your plate.
1.
Push. Go, go, go. And now we find that we can turn it up. We can find just a little more speed. Snap up to center. Snap up to center. Every time. Pull the energy into your body that you need today. Pull it in. What do you need? What do you need? Because it's there for you. Grab it. Grab it for 4, for 3, for 2,
2,
and
1.
hold. Breathe. Breathe. And then take that right arm up and over. Yeah, maybe push your head back a little bit into the arm to increase that stretch, and then lean over to the side just to feel really good and opening up. And then bring it up and cross this arm in front to stretch the shoulder. Relax your neck, maybe move your head a little bit. Just a little movement sometimes is enough to encourage those muscles to release and relax. And then let's take it to the other arm, bring it up and behind, stretch the tricep. Maybe press your head gently back into that arm. Breathe. And then cross that arm across your chest. Draw that shoulder away from the ear and maybe move your head a little bit. See how that feels. Might be the only moment today to actually think about, releasing the shoulders, the head. Take your hands, interlace them, press them away. Tuck your chin, so stretch that space in between the shoulder blades that we were squeezing with those wide rows. Yeah. And then maybe the best stretch we can possibly do, let's bring our hands behind our backs, run them down your tailbone, all the way past the tailbone, open your chest, lift your chin. Feel your shoulders draw back and down. So this gives us the contrast from what we're doing most of the day, which is being really rounded forward over our computers, phone, driving, cooking, all those things. So give yourself this chest opener here. Stretch these muscles that tend to get too tight and take a big breath in and a big breath out. Thank you so much for joining me today and doing this workout and this plan for your health and your well-being. Gosh, I hope that you're feeling amazing. So from my heart to yours, connected in this way, namaste.